A little sound, only a little, the breath in a reed, the trembling fiddle, the trumpet's ring, the shuddering drum. So all the glory, bravery, hush of music come. A little sound, only a stir and a sigh of each green leaf, its fluttering neighbour by, oak onto oak, the wide dark forest through. So o'er the watery wheeling world the night winds go, call the robin redbreast and the wren, since o'er shady groves they hover, and with leaves and flowers do cover the friendless bodies of unburied men. Call unto his funeral dole the ant, the field mouse, and the mole, to rear him hillocks that shall keep him warm, and when gay tombs are robbed, to sustain no harm. But keep the wolf far hence, that's foe to men, for with his nails he'll dig them up again. There is a lady sweet and kind, whose never face so pleased my mind. I did but see her passing by, and yet I love her till I die. Her gesture, motion, and her smiles, her wit, her voice, my heart beguiles. Beguiles my heart, I know not why, yet I love her till I die. We have done our obsequies, come lay him down. Here's a few flowers, but bud midnight more, the herbs that have on them cold dew of the night are strewing spits for graves. Upon their faces you were as flowers now withered, even so these herblets shall, which we upon you strew. Come on, away, apart upon our knees, the ground that gave them first has them again. Their pleasures here are past, so is their pain. Since there's no help, come let us kiss and part. Now I've done, you get no more of me, and I'm glad, yea, glad with all my heart, that thus so cleanly I myself can free. Shake hands forever, cancel all our vows, and when we meet at any time again, be it not seen in either of our brows that we one jot of former love retain. Now at the last gasp of love's latest breath, when his pulse failing, passion speechless lies, when faith is kneeling by his bed of death, and innocence is closing up his eyes, now if thou wouldst, when all have given him over, from death to life thou mightst him yet recover. Drink to me only with thine eyes, and I will pledge with mine, or leave a kiss but in the cup, and I'll not look for wine. The thirst that from the soul doth rise doth ask a drink divine, but might I of Jove's nectar sup, I would not change for thine. I sent thee late a rosy wreath, not so much honouring thee, as giving it a hope that there it could not withered be. But there thou thereon didst only breathe, and send'st it back to me, since when it grows and smells, I swear not of itself, but thee. Oh, no more, no more, too late. Sighs are spent. The burning tapers of a life as chaste as fate, pure as our unwritten papers, are burnt out. No heat, no light now remains. 'Tis ever night. Love is dead. Let lovers' eyes locked in endless streams, the extremes of all extremes, hope no more, for now love dies. Now love dies implying love's martyrs must be ever, ever dying. Sabrina fair, listen where thou art sitting, under the glassy, cool, translucent wave, in twisted braids of lilies knitting the loose train of thy amber dropping hair. Listen for dear honour's sake, goddess of the silver lake. Listen and save, by the rushy fringed bank, where grows the willow and the osier dank, my sliding chariot stays, thick set with agate and the azure sheen of Turkish blue and emerald green that in the channel strays, whilst from off the waters fleet. Thus I set my printless feet o'er the cowslip's velvet head, that bends not as I tread. Gentle swain, at thy request, I am here. The glories of our blood and state are shadows, not substantial things. There is no armour against fate. Death lays his icy hand on kings. Sceptre and crown must tumble down, and in the dust be equal made with a poor crooked scythe and spade. Some men with swords may reap the field and plant fresh laurels where they kill, but their strong nerves at last must yield. They tame but one another still. Early or late, they stoop to fate, and must give up their murmuring breath, where they, pale captives, creep to death. The garlands wither on your brow, men boast no more your mighty deeds. Upon death's purple altar now see where the victim, bleeds. Slow, slow, fresh fount, keep time with my salt tears. Yet slower yet, O faintly gentle springs, list to the heavy part the music bears. Woe weeps out her division when she sings. Droop herbs and flowers, fall grief in showers, our beauties are not ours. Oh, I could still, like melting snow upon some craggy hill, drop, 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 since nature's pride is now a withered daffodil. Slow, fear no more the heat of the sun, nor the furious winter's rages. Thou thy worldly task hast done, home art gone, and ta'en thy wages. Golden lads and girls all must, as chimney sweepers come to dust. Fear no more the frown of the great, thou art past the tyrant's stroke. Care no more to clothe and eat, to thee the reed is as the oak. The sceptre, learning, physic, must all follow this and come to dust. Fear no more the lightning flash, nor the all-dreaded thunderstone. Fear not slander, censure rash, thou hast finished joy and moan. All lovers young, all lovers must, consign to thee and come to dust. Golden lads and girls all must as chimney sweepers come to dust.